Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Turner.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Hard hit ball to short, right to Iglesias. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Grounded weakly toward third. Rendon is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
In is Joey Votto now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Strasburg, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Nope. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Two and two.
2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This is line to left, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the 2nd.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, batting .500, 5 for 10. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
44.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Victor Robles.
Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
In now, Steven Strasburg. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Well, this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Eaton, an Ohio native who was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto over to his right. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Soto at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here's the 1-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in, Joey Votto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Pitch on the way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Zimmerman is up with it, and a step on first himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line drive to left. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right
Now
there. But the
batting.
outfielder does a
The
really
center
good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Strasburg, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 2.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now is Adam Eaton, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and one to count. The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Count still full, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kevin Gossman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Ryan Zimmerman will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Three runs already home here. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Down the third baseline. Rendon on third. Soto at second. Kendrick at first. 2 out in the inning. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Senzel is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, It looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Nationals go quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Now here's the pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 2-1 is taken high above the zone. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Number 17 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 17.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Senzel. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. To 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Senzel has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One to Rendon. Up top, it's 2-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is popped up. Suarez is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Get up and stretch. It's 4-0 Washington. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, and he's safe. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. is in off the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Aristides Aquino. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Eaton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 15.
Standing in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Freddie.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has it in his tracks. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Reds 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, Daniel Hudson. Now catching and batting 9. Number
Ready
10.
now, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Towards second. Kendrick is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Philip Irvin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
6, Philip Irvin.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bowman.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Nationals, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
So stepping in, Yan Gomes. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Senzel sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do something.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jesse Winker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. Misses up and in.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-0 pitch on its way. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. Full count, 3-2. The next 3-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. His career line with Doolittle, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. Doolittle, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-1. The Reds down to their last strike. So a full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Strasburg takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.